Welcome to Hana-Animals channel. Today, we're diving into 10 breathtaking and enchanting moments of animal birth. Get ready to witness the awe-inspiring and mysterious processes that nature has to offer. Join us on an exhilarating journey through the animal kingdom, where each moment is packed with wonder and fascination. Buffalo. Gestation period. The gestation period of a wild buffalo lasts approximately 9 to 10 months, 280 to 320 days. During this time, the female buffalo needs adequate nutrition for the fetus to develop healthily. Birth time. When the time comes to give birth, the female buffalo seeks a safe area, usually a grassy area or near a water source. The calf is born in a different state of development with soft fur and strong legs. Birth process. The female buffalo gives birth only once, although twins may occasionally be born. The calf is normally born standing and will immediately begin to stand on its feet. Protection. Female buffalo shows strong protection for her calf, often moving with her calf in the herd and ensuring its safety from predators and danger. Lion. Gestation period. The gestation period of a lion lasts about 90 to 110 days, 3 to 3.5 months. During this period, the female lion needs to ensure adequate nutrition for the fetus to develop healthily. Birth time. When it is time to give birth, the female lion finds a safe and secluded area within her territory, usually in a bush or cave. The cubs are born after a fairly quick birth process. Birth process. Female lions usually give birth to 1 to 4 cubs at a time. Newborn cubs are very small and weak, but have soft fur that helps keep them warm. Pride support. Female lions often receive support from other members of the pride in caring for their cubs, which facilitates the nurturing and protection of the cubs during their infancy. Giraffes. Gestation period. The gestation period of a giraffe lasts about 15 months, 450 to 460 days. During this time, the female giraffe needs to maintain a good diet and health to nourish the developing fetus. Birth time. When it is time to give birth, a female giraffe usually finds a quiet area in her habitat where there is no disturbance from other species. The calf is usually born standing up and can stand immediately. Birth process. Female giraffes give birth only once per birth. Newborn calves are very large compared to their mother, with long legs and a short neck. Birth can last from a few hours to a day. Protection. Female giraffes care for their calves very much, and often try to protect them from predators. Herds of giraffes can cooperate to protect their calves from predators. Donkey. Gestation period. The gestation period of a donkey lasts about 11 to 14 months, 340 to 370 days. During this time, the female donkey needs a complete diet to ensure the health and development of the fetus. Birth time. When the time comes to give birth, the female donkey finds a safe and private area to give birth, usually a place with green grass or a shady place. Calf is usually born standing. Birth process. The female donkey gives birth only once per birth. Calf is born with long legs and is quite strong. The birth process can last from a few hours to a day. Protection. Female donkey takes good care of her calf and often tries to protect it from enemies. The calf will learn to communicate and integrate with the herd early. Elephants. Gestation period. Elephants have a very long gestation period, lasting about 22 months, 660 to 680 days, which is one of the longest in the animal kingdom. This period of gestation allows the fetus to fully develop before birth. Birth time. When it is time to give birth, the female elephant will find a safe and quiet area to give birth, usually an area with lots of trees or bushes to protect it from predators. Birth process. Female elephants give birth only once per birth. The calf is usually born standing up, although it may sit or lie down during the birth. Birth can last several hours and is usually done with the assistance of other members of the herd. Herd support. Elephants have a very close-knit social group, and other members of the herd often participate in caring for the calf, protecting it from threats and helping with the feeding process. Rabbits. Gestation period. The gestation period of a rabbit is relatively short, lasting about 28 to 31 days, 4 to 5 weeks. This is one of the shortest gestation periods in the animal kingdom. Birth. When it is time to give birth, the female rabbit will find a safe and quiet place to give birth, usually in a prepared nest. The young are usually born in a sheltered nest. Birth process. Female rabbits give birth only once per litter, and usually give birth to 4 to 12 young. The birth process can be quick within just a few hours. The young are born blind and hairless, completely dependent on the mother for care. Rapid reproduction. Rabbits are highly fertile and can give birth to many litters in a year, which helps the species to survive in the wild and raise new generations. Horses. Gestation period. A horse's gestation period lasts approximately 340 days, about 11 months. However, it can range from 320 to 370 days. Birthing time. When it is time to give birth, the mare will find a quiet and safe area to give birth, usually a grassy area or in a stall if kept in captivity. Birth process. The baby, also known as a foal, is usually born standing up, and the mother usually gives birth within 30 to 60 minutes. The foal usually stands up shortly after birth to begin nursing. Mother-foal bond. Mother and foal have a very close relationship. The mother spends a lot of time caring for and protecting the foal during its early stages of life. Pandas. Gestation period. The gestation period of a panda lasts approximately 95 to 160 days, 3 to 5 months. This is a very flexible period, depending on the environmental conditions and health of the female panda. Birth time. When it is time to give birth, the female panda finds a safe and secluded place in her habitat to give birth. Pandas usually give birth in caves, tree holes, or prepared temporary shelters. Birth process. Female pandas usually give birth to 1 to 2 cubs at a time. Birth takes about 1 to 2 hours, and the cubs are born blind, hairless, and very small. Attentive care. Mother pandas tend to be very attentive and careful with their cubs, especially in the first few months of life, which helps ensure their survival and healthy development. Apes. Gestation period. Gestation in apes typically lasts 6 to 7 months, 180 to 210 days, depending on the species. This is a critical period for fetal development. Birth. When it is time to give birth, the female ape will find a safe area, usually in a tree or in a nest. Female apes choose a birth site near food and water sources. Birth process. Female apes typically give birth to 1 calf at a time. Birth process can last several hours, and the calf is born blind, hairless, and very small. Mother apes usually give birth in a sitting or lying position. Family bonding. Mother apes have a strong attachment to their young, spending a lot of time caring for and protecting them. The mother-infant relationship is important to the development and survival of the young. Wild boar. Gestation period. The gestation period of wild boars lasts about 115 days, about 3.5 months. This is an important period for the development of the fetus. Birth time. When it is time to give birth, the female pig usually finds a safe and private place in her living area to give birth. This could be a cave, a dense bush, or a deserted area. Birth process. Female pigs give birth to 4 to 8 piglets at a time usually. The birth process can last from a few hours to a whole day. Piglets are born lying down, and they immediately begin to seek out the mother's teat to suckle. Sociality. Wild boars have strong social instincts, and piglets usually live in groups with their mothers and other members. The bond and support within the group is important for the development and survival of the piglets.